What's up, y'all? Ivan here from the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today, we are on the Handlworks modified Zooz 750, and we're doing a round-trip commute to East Harlem. In part one, we'll be going from Queens into Manhattan via the always dangerous Triboro Bridge, and in part two, we'll be going from Manhattan into Queens via our usual 59th Street Bridge. It is an incredible day to be outside running errands, so sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Before we focus 100% on this ride, I just want to remind everybody I am affiliated with the following companies. So if you want to support the channel, there are going to be affiliate links and affiliate codes down in this video's description in the link tree. Using those affiliate links and codes will generate a small commission for the channel that helps me with operating costs while allowing you to purchase something at a reduced price. So thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Have any of y'all noticed a difference in the audio quality so far? There should be a huge difference because we're now back on the microphone adapter that runs the lav mic directly into my helmet. It was a ton of fun kind of dialing in all the onboard settings for the onboard microphone for the Insta360 X5, and don't worry, we're still going to use that because I think that version of the setup is incredible as far as being able to deliver immersive sound, and it allows you to hear like basically everything that's going on around me. But unfortunately, that setup was terrible for vlogging. It just made it very difficult for you to hear anything that I was saying, and a lot of the times, depending on the PEV I was riding or depending what was going on around me, the noise canceling would prioritize sound that's not necessarily my voice. With the other setup, I kind of had to project and raise my voice quite a bit, so it put a lot of strain on my voice. With this one, I can chat with y'all at a normal level like we are now, and you can still hear me very clearly. So hopefully you're enjoying this audio setup, but let me know. I'm gonna have to kind of bring this bike up here now. We're gonna move this to mode 1 just so we can easily get the bike up this ramp. This ride should actually look relatively familiar to y'all because we took this on the inaugural ride of the Zooz 750 almost a year ago. And you know what? I'm in better shape now than before, so thankfully I'm still probably gonna lose my breath going up this thing, but that's okay. We're getting better, right? It's all about progression. So the thing that really sucks about this route is this path, it is super narrow, and we just gotta kind of be careful because there's a lot of blind corners too, and if some person is flying down this way, I'm gonna need to be able to make adjustments, and like literally, you see here, there's barely any room for adjustments because the handlebars and the Zooz are so wide. I've always thought of kind of chopping the handlebars, but see, I don't wanna do that. So let's see here. Let's just kind of slow down, and yeah, see, there's plenty of room, just really tight and a lot of blind corners. Okay, another set of stairs. I forget how many sets of stairs there are on this thing. Okay. We got to be careful with all that glass too. I don't know if y'all see that, but unfortunately people purposely leave glass on the bike lanes here in New York. Oh, okay. just a little bit of throttle, just to help it. You don't really have a lot of room up here, so you just got to kind of be careful, not too crazy. I do see people flying up here, but yeah, just don't do it, you know. Just, again, like my usual, just don't be a jerk. This is the sketchy part over here. Like I told you guys last time, I hate coming through here, especially on a scooter, just because, actually I'll stop right here. Look at the bar height to the railing, and if you're in a scooter, you're usually like up here. So if you fall over, that's kind of game over for you. And real quick, that's actually the bike path that we normally chill on when we record, and then that's where the 718 cruisers kind of hang out. So this is our little slice of heaven, I guess. Okay, there we go. Gotta get that day down. And then we just go super slow because we both have really wide bars. And you know what? I'm gonna move this back to mode 1 just so that we can pedal across here without any issues. Mode 1 keeps us at Class 2 e-bike. Once we get down there, there's that little ramp that you see over there. That's gonna bring us onto the island, and then we're gonna make our way to the new bike path that they installed that brings us into Manhattan. So we just gotta kind of navigate tight space here, and homie is doing like, hey! I think that was Jeff. I'll hit him up in the group chat. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. Whew. You know what? Thank God for working out a bit more, huh? That 65-degree breeze is so nice. I might actually have to take my sweater off, but the thing is, at speed, it's pretty chilly because 65 degrees means it's probably like 50 in the wind chill. So that's why I have a sweater on. But in the sun, carrying up 65 pounds up a flight of stairs there, even with a ramp, takes a lot of like energy. It probably looks good on camera, but y'all, it smells terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. It's like a combination of how would I describe this to y'all? It's like a combination of sewage, fresh water, plants, urine, and poop. Yeah, so New York smells great. It smells great. It's all good though. It was just in that little area over there. It's sending us up this way over this bridge. I didn't know that we could use this bridge while on a bike. Huh. I hope it's not gonna make me dismount. Oh no, delivery guy's going up that way. Okay. So we're okay. Okay, no, see, Manhattan Bridge. Look how steep this is. This bridge is so steep. But we're taking it easy so we don't trigger any Karens or any anti-PEV people. Yeah, look at that. And we're officially in Manhattan, y'all. We are officially in Manhattan. More NYPD cameras. NYPD cameras are everywhere nowadays. Okay, just gotta take it easy. Look at all these skid marks. Not that kind of skid mark, but tire skid marks. That's where we were, Randall's Island. This is gonna be like the East Side Greenway, but we're gonna take this right to go into the actual city. So nice. Look at that traffic. Ugh. Maybe we'll just take a second to admire the bridges that we just came from here. I have a lot more faith in the Insta360 X5 capturing these details. So there we go. That was Ward's Island Bridge, and then in the distance over there, that's the Triboro that we were just on. Maybe while I'm in that area, I can grab myself some like iced coffee. I still haven't had any iced coffee. Like I got up, got ready, and I jumped on the bike, grabbed my equipment, and then I wasn't even actually planning on recording this ride. I was actually just gonna go run this errand and come home because I'm exhausted. I just finished working like 6 days straight, and it's been like some really long days. And then this week we have a couple of like work events, so there's going to be a couple of like 12 to 15 hour days coming up. So it wasn't really in the mood to record, but at the end of the day I was like, you know what, whether I'm in the mood or not, it doesn't matter. I have to get a video done. Wow, I always forget how dope the architecture is up here. I mean, like we've said in other videos, like New York City is just so massive that you could spend a lifetime here and just not really see all of it or experience all of it. So, oh man. Thanks NYPD for blocking the bike lane along with all these other people. This is Central Park to our right over here. I feel like the last couple of videos have been like really like touristy tour guide videos, but that's cool. Yeah, that's Central Park. I didn't realize that we were already here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here, and then I'll catch you guys when we're heading back into Queens. Since we finished our appointment a little bit faster than expected, I decided to get myself like a little New York City special. And you're probably wondering what the New York City special is. That's actually just random iced coffee from a random cart and whatever leftover pastries they have. I feel like I'm doing a little Johnny Prime moment here with my little donut and iced coffee, but I'm gonna enjoy this for a little bit, and I'll see you guys on the road in about 15-20 minutes. We are leaving Central Park now, and we're gonna make our way home. And just like that, we are back on the road and we're making our way to Queens here. Woo-wee. So, fun little story here before we actually, before I forget. Y'all know recently I told you that I needed some dental stuff done, and I finally found a dentist thanks to a referral from my wife and her family. And you know, I have this massive phobia of dentists because, you know, they, like I said before, the dentist that I used once root canaled 2 of my rear molars on the wrong side, and then just plugged it up with a metal cap and was just like, oops, sorry, and then had me come back the next week to do the other side to finally do the correct side root canal. So ever since then I've been traumatized of dentists, and I tend to avoid them. Thankfully my wife went with me. She's very supportive of a lot of the things that I do, and she knew that I needed her support on this one, so she went with me. And Thank God she did, because I would have bailed if she didn't. The dentist was running a little bit late, so I was like, okay, cool, this is already off to a bad start. But interestingly enough, this basically immediately got my trust. I see him pulling up on an electric skateboard, and he's just like, sorry guys, I just moved from Queens to Long Island, and I'm not used to how long it takes to get to Queens. I know it's a weird thing to be like, I trust someone just because they're in PEVs, because you know, you don't know. But just because of that one thing that we had in common, automatically I was like, oh man, this guy's pretty cool to be rolling up here on a board like that. So that's my fun little thing. Got the dentist stuff done. He did refer me to go see a surgeon about some of the other things, so I'm going to need to unfortunately do that in the next couple of weeks. So I am going to need to be a little bit ahead when it comes to the videos, just because I don't know how long the recovery is going to be. I don't think it's going to be too bad as far as like a daily life type of thing, but I think it's going to be like a pain to have the helmet on, just because the helmets are generally pretty snug. The goal is to be ahead of the videos so that we can take a week off there just in case. So I also had to plan so that the surgery doesn't happen the week of June 22nd, where I took a day off to be on the Zooz group ride. Oh, and speaking of group rides, on the community posts portion of the YouTube channel, I'm going to start putting up the calendar of events for the PEV community here in New York City. I get a lot of questions about when's Electric Wednesday, where's Electric Wednesday, when's the next group ride, do you have any discount codes? This is kind of my way of like centralizing that information. We're going to be going through the 59th Street Bridge, but on some of the other videos I talked to you guys about, the city has finally given us cyclists and alternative transport our own side of the bridge. So the north side of the bridge on this side, the side that we're going to be on, is officially dedicated to the bikes, PEVs, I guess rollerblades. And then on the other side, on the south side, they have, you see over there, it says the new pedestrian path and then the new pedestrian roadway. It's on the south side of the bridge, and they give that whole side to just pedestrians. The cool thing about that is it finally opens up the bridge to like a little bit faster speeds here, so everyone kind of gets to where they need to get to so much faster. But you know, just like anything in the city, it's a very slow adaptation. Still have like a lot of random pedestrians on the bridge, but hopefully within about a month or 2 months, maybe it'll change things. But New York City, I have very little faith in that happening. Now that the video is coming to a close here and we are approaching the end of the ride, this is a good time to say, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. It tells me, the creator, that you like this style of video, and it tells the algorithm that it should be shared with more people. If you have any questions about my setup here on the bike, or if you have any questions about the microphone, or if you want to make a comment about it, leave it in the comment section down below. Y'all know that I respond to everything. Sometimes it does take me a little bit of time to get to things, but depending on the work schedule for the week, but I do eventually get back to all the comments. If you like this video and you really want to support the channel, there's going to be an icon here with my logo on the bottom right. If you click on that, it'll automatically subscribe you to the channel. Just turn on the notifications so that you don't have to worry about when or if a video has come out. It'll automatically just ping you. We are still marching to 10,000 subscribers. We are about 63% of the way there as of the making of this video, so we're gonna keep on pushing and we're gonna keep on keeping on. I can't see if this is a green light for me here. Yep, it is a green light for me here. Jesus Christ, my guy. Ooh, is that the new Segway? I think that is the new Segway. Looks like it. The Segway is Zyber? Forgot what they named it. What is this? What is going on here? Jesus. This is why we don't really stay in the bike lanes. You know, maybe for the rest of this I'll go to mode 3. I might need that extra little bit of zip just in case I have to jump in with the... Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to jump in when the car's here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 back there, 5. Nice. Glad that the the bike lane could provide such wonderful parking for everybody. Yep. You just gotta kind of flow with it there, right? Nice. Northern Boulevard continues. What is that? 2 more wonderfully parked vehicles. I wonder when they're finally gonna make that snitch program available. I've been kind of like hoping that they would implement it sooner, because I'm ready, y'all. Like with the X5, the video quality is so clear. If they need like a screenshot of the actual license plate and where the violation happened, and they're paying what I think they said 20% of the ticket's value is going to be paid out as a commission, I'm like totally down to do that like full time. I'm going to be like a full-time snitch, just riding up and down Northern Boulevard, riding up and down the bike lanes of Manhattan, and just collecting 20% of, let's just say $150. That's $30 a pop. I mean, we saw 8 right there. That's $240, y'all. That's a nice day's work. And then that's it, $250 today. If I decide to call it a day, I call it a day. I hang out with the wife for the rest of the day, edit some videos. That might be the real play there. That might be the actual way out into more time freedom. Be a professional snitch and content creator. I think I got it, man. I think I got it. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about that. But here we are pulling up to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this ride to East Harlem with a little bit of a chill session there, and then the ride back into Queens. I know the video formats have changed a little bit, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I think this is going to be kind of like the style of the videos. It's kind of like ever evolving, so I'm always trying to keep things fresh, trying to find ways to make it interesting for y'all and make it interesting for me here. So yeah, let me know. Well, I guess this is it, y'all. If you want to continue watching videos on the channel, I do have some playlists set up where you can watch. It's based on theme, so you can check out some of the stuff that's just Zooz if you just want to see Zooz. If you just want to see scooter, skateboard, Super73, some of my overviews and reviews, you know, all those playlists are set up so that you can kind of enjoy, because I do get that I only come out with videos once a week, and hopefully the catalog of 200 something videos will keep you company while you're waiting for the next one. But with that said, it's time to say goodbye. Peace out. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.